Do not attempt to adjust your speakers. The sounds that you're about to hear are various sounds that come from a human's mouth. So this is what we came with.
So this past weekend when we did the wedding in RBC Convention Center,
Yes.
we usually put mics on couples, right? So just leave them on there for, first look or ceremony or whatever. So usually right after ceremony's done, they're walking out. They're all excited. They're not thinking about the microphone. They just walk away, and then sometimes we forget to take the microphone from them. They're gone for family photos, whatever.
And you hear some stuff.
And then, at that point, they're gone. And sometimes after family photos are done, they're getting some drinks, with the wedding party, whatnot. So at that point, they start talking stuff about things or people or whatever it could be. Not again,
Like,
most
oh,
of the
man,
time, it's about them talking shit about somebody that wasn't there, right?
Sometimes you're like, oh man, our videographer smells bad or something like that.
Yeah, or like, what the hell was they thinking standing in front of the owl? So it's stuff like that. But it's mostly, sometimes they're like, oh, they were expecting someone that's like, they're like, fuck, I told this to happen, or it's a vendor that's not on time, whatever, right?
Yep.
And I had the groom come up to me at cocktail hour, just slightly pale face. He's like, dude, this mic was recording and I said some shit. Can you make sure to delete it? I was like, and then the bride comes up to the side. I was like, yeah, I told him right after he finished saying your mic's recording. And he was like, yeah, I got to talk to Rhoni. And they pulled me aside, and I tried to play it off, and I said, "Listen, nothing will happen. I'll only use it when I need to blackmail you."
He's right about,
but no, they're like, I said, "Listen, there's so much that goes on wedding day. You trust me. Whatever you said, we're not even going to try to listen to it because one, we're only going to focus on the ceremony." And the speech is part of it.
Were they bad talking you though? What'd you do?
No. They were not talking bad about me. They were talking about something else.
Oh.
So they were talking about, they could have been talking, I don't know. But he was very much like, dude, I was talking some shit about people. It's just, I said,
funny.
listen, we don't even listen to it. It's hilarious. Sometimes it's funny because we catch him talking some shit. But
Sometimes there's lots of videographers that'll be like, they catch them talking about the after party, them securing their marriage. There's some talks I've heard over the microphone. Yep. Some secrets.
It is it's pretty funny when I hear those. But I said, don't worry about it. It's pretty good. So again, we don't care. We're not gonna use it, but sometimes it's hilarious when they're like, shit, I'm gonna get caught. Yeah. But no, the evidence is clearly erased after. Yeah. So but yeah, that was my fun part. But it was a busy weekend. We just got through grad season, so
yeah.
Wait, hold up. Before we get too far into the thick of it of this podcast, we want to stop and hear a word from our sponsors. By sponsors, I mean us. We're the sponsors. Man, I just wish I had access to professional lighting, a professional backdrop, and a wonderful gallery for all my photos. I know what you're thinking. You at your next social or wedding, you want Trident photo booths. It's as easy as getting a hold of us, tridentphotobooths.ca, or through social media. We can be at your event. If you want the most user-friendly, easy experience for your guests and for you to keep track of all of your photos from your guests in that evening, with props, with awesome lighting, and just fantastic vibes, we want to give that to you with Trident Photo Booths. Get a hold of us on social media, and we will be at your next event.
Episode, what are we now?
34.
Oh, wow.
It took a while. We've been hiatus for a couple weeks here. But June does that to us.
Whose fault is that? Mr. June.
Yes. And
Mr.
Carter.
June.
Carter was graduating, apparently.
He's
They were busy graduating.
It's okay.
You only graduate once, so it's all right.
But that is not true. You graduate multiple times if you go on to
High
do different
school,
things.
hopefully once.
He probably had kindergarten grad. You probably had grade 8 grad.
Yeah.
Might have had preschool grad before
Yeah.
kindergarten grad. You ever seen that? Oh man, nursery school grad, kindergarten grad, grade 8 grad,
Grade
high
12
school grad, university grad.
Yeah, and then bachelor's
You
grad,
can do mass,
undergrad,
you could be having up to 7, 8 grads.
grad, master's grad, and the PhD
Yeah.
grad. Jesus.
Graduated from Sunday school at the Gate Church.
Oh yes, Sunday school grad.
School grad.
I'm talking. You can't say you only graduate once. There's
True.
lots.
I take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 34
34.
For the Record Podcast. Thank you for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking around when we weren't available. But it's become a point where
We've heard your
I know
tears, and we are back.
we've heard your plea.
Yeah.
This
is why we're here. We're
just busy times of the summer. This is what it does to us, and honestly, we're keep it going. So we're closer to 50 than we're closer to 0. So we're halfway there. But yeah, well, thanks for listening. If you're listening, and thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, do hit the subscribe.
Is there any
button.
other
Do
ways
hit
you
the follow
could
button.
ingest this media? Like we have listening or watching.
We could be in VR. It's coming soon. Watch out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Feeling. You're feeling us right now. Please.
Oh, okay. Ayo. But
Could someone take this in with Braille?
oh my God, the transcription of everything that we say into
Yeah,
Braille will
they
be
be
the
just
size of each episode will be the size of a Bible because there has to be so much space between them
No one wants to listen to us that much.
to go through Braille.
Yeah. Well, if I
But
was
hold up, wait up.
if I was blind,
Braille's for people who can't see.
yes,
They can still hear us.
that was the joke, Ronnie. I don't know if you caught
Oh
about that.
my
I was wondering. I was
God. I didn't go there.
like, so when
I
it
was
went like
wait a
this,
second.
did you see me close my eyes?
I was like, wait, they can still hear us. That's still a medium that works, unless they're both. But
So then, well, yeah, then we need a sign language interpreter.
but then they're blind.
No, I'm just saying for the other options for deaf people, Braille, blind,
Oh yeah, on YouTube
deaf,
we need
whatever you want to call.
in a corner we need a sign language interpreter
Yeah,
throwing
we
gang
need to hire-
signs.
Yes. Sweet God. Oh, man. Whatever.
But yeah, a lot of
However
things
you
happen.
ingest this media,
Yeah.
if you taste it, feel it, smell it, we're thankful that you're here.
Yes.
I
A
don't think-
lot has happened in the past, I guess, a month or so.
Through grads,
oof.
we're heavy into...
We're wedding season started. Grad season just ended, but we're fully into wedding season right now. We've already finished almost 20 weddings at this point. So yeah,
20 weddings
this year.
Wow.
We've already gone through that,
That's a
and
lot
we're
of
still
love.
yeah. And then we went through a chapter of mourning. That happened.
Morning. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We got another one coming up. Another one coming up.
We might have to do a read after this. Ad read after for the second part. Yeah, and
people
then
People know.
yeah, a lot going on, and then it's busy.
Yeah.
But
What do you? What kind of things are you excited for as we get into wedding season?
honestly, each year, as from a DJ perspective, I'm super excited about the music that's going to work and the music that's not going to work. You know, things that works on the dance floor. Last year was all Chapel Roan. It still works, funny enough, but I want to see what this year is going to bring.
Mhm.
We still don't have a song of the summer yet because oh my God, we're almost a year into the starting this spell. We started this sometime mid-July or end of July.
Something like that.
We're almost a year into this, so 1 year of podcasting. I think our memories will pop up at some point somewhere on Facebook or Snapchat saying 1 year ago today. So
Pretty exciting.
It's been
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Music is always fun to just like stuff that is song of the summer material or radio material or popular, and it was just sometimes doesn't work on the dance floor. Sometimes different stuff is great. I don't know.
Yeah.
Grads are always usually a good litmus test for that because they're all hip and cool and know what to listen to, and so you can kind of that's always a good gauge of some stuff. That
is,
oh wow.
But this year, honestly, it was mostly like regular things that I didn't expect to work. The regular stuff that work at grads. The older stuff and slower stuff worked really well. Like people were into the 80s and a lot of country stuff that worked. And
classic country, classic rock.
Nickelback was the most requested, which was crazy
Nickelback
to me.
and
We're
Creed.
like, what is this? 2009?
Creed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was
it's always good, and just You'd think all graduating kids are the same, like classes.
Yeah.
A lot of variance between different grads too.
Different schools.
Different environments, different sizes,
Yeah.
all the different things play into
And
how
different
those movies-
towns have different feel, different songs. Yeah.
Hence, again, why, which I think we'll get into a little bit, why it's kind of in those sort of functions, whether it's a grad or a wedding, like every wedding, as much as it's a wedding, it's different.
Yeah.
Why having a DJ is important.
100%.
Uh,
It's a part of where, as a DJ, our job is to know not every single, at least a wide variety in a specific genre and style as much as possible. As in, you have to have your pulse on the culture, you have to have your pulse on people's interests, you have to have your pulse on genres to be able to blend them all together. And that, I feel like, is a great sort of strength that I'm realizing that we innately have.
Yep.
That is not a trained thing or a skilled thing, is more of a, hey, because we know music and because we understand people and the culture and we're able to sort of bridge genres across, we're able to bring this to them in a different experience.
Yep. This past weekend, it was a Dutch wedding.
Yeah.
And so there's large people that literally came from the Netherlands right over, and a bunch of Dutch music was tossed in. When we started, what kind of kicked off the party was they didn't want really any speeches, but Dutch uncle came to do the speech. He's like, I want a speech. They sure enough set up, and it was awesome. And right after, I was like, let's get into some Dutch music. So then the whole Dutch crew was out there. Everybody else was sitting. We're like, we could just watch this all night. This is crazy. This is a great party. We'll just watch you guys go to town. But yeah, like, so it's happening a little bit, and it happens a little bit every year.
Yeah.
Weddings are expensive.
Yeah.
Things cost money.
Yeah.
And I will never question or challenge someone on that, because it's just like, it's the reality of it. And if you want to cut costs and you want to do these things wherever your priorities are, we talked about that in countless podcasts already. But what happens often, whether it's they went to a different event or they're just kind of putting two and two together close by, they're like, man, I need to last minute try to book something here.
Yeah. And that's happened a few times this year already. Recently, as recent as we're looking at a couple of weeks from now, is there the clients who are like, oh my God, we thought, okay, maybe we could do without a DJ for our wedding. And a couple of them have thought about video too so far. So like, it's like, we thought we could do without this vendor, or we thought we could do without that vendor, and it was just like an extra expense. Now we're like, no, like these are essential, that we need it, because if we don't, then we're going to not have a good time, or we're going to regret not having it.
It's just a regrettable thing. Like, it's hard actually when I'm selling and talking to couples, right? They're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I have one today, and they're just like, we're looking for something unique, something different. And we just want to know different ways we can go over it. And so whether it's just them going with us specifically, but having an open conversation, because we've seen a lot of things. But a lot of times I'll have the conversation like, look, I understand that you guys got to figure out your priorities.
Right.
Got to figure out all the different things. Book the things that you absolutely need.
Right.
And they say that they're like, yeah, we'll maybe think about film later. And I'm like, fair. I am totally never going to dispute that for someone, but it's really crazy when a month before the wedding, they're like, hey, you think we could do film?
Yeah.
And you're like, and you just hate to go,
We're not available
anymore. Right.
Yeah.
So it's a hard place to be. And that's
100%.
why I think we always try, well, not always, we need to continue to try to keep like a crew available on the weekend. Like, it's a balance of, hey, we need to book up because we want to make money and we want to give people a lot of good weddings, but having some people available for those situations is always nice.
And part of this podcast, when I initially thought about it too, is the education aspect of it, right? These are things that we see when people are planning stuff. And this is why we're here to sort of also let you guys know, is educate you on what people are seeing, what you're not seeing, and what you could be thinking of or what you're not thinking of, to help you with that process. And in a sense that, like, that's part of it, right? So it's where we try to educate you on, this is what's going to happen, because you don't know where you're going to be in 3 months, but we're in it all year long, and we see couples here all year long, and we see the phases that they go through in terms of thought process of planning the wedding and getting closer and closer and closer. And they're like, oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, I didn't think about this. And this is what that is for. It's just us telling you, like, there are things that you'll have to sort of prioritize, and you're going to have to come back and go, okay, I think I really need it. Or this is something that I don't really need. And that's why we always have prioritized experience over stuff. For the most part, all the time. Is like the stuff people will think about, look at, and forget, but the experience that they're going to have is what they're going to remember, right? So, I think, and that's something that we're seeing this year, and knowing how busy 2026 is getting already. I think there's gonna be two ways. One, we're gonna be fully booked, and people are gonna be like, "Crap, I didn't think about it. Crap, I didn't think about it," or people are going to learn and be like, okay, we're booking this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So,
yeah, I think it's actually funny too when there's people like, I got an inquiry the other day and they're like, their wedding, I think, is September 2026. And they're like, I know it's a little early. I know it's a little early to book. And I'm like, it's not
early at all.
This is good.
It'll be early if you're coming back and going, okay, my wedding is October 2027. Okay, maybe that's a little early.
Yeah, 2027.
Yeah.
We booked a couple 2027 things, but I don't want to say it's early, but two years in advance is plenty.
It's plenty right now, but
way more than you need.
It's the peace of mind that you have. Okay, I've got this covered. I got that covered. I got that covered. Because those are the important parts. Again, we've talked about this many times. It's just the venue, the photographer, the videographer, the food, and your makeup artist or anything like that. Like just those the main people who you can't replicate anywhere else. That's who you need to book first, right?
And that. So here, we talk about regrets, talking about booking things. Do you think that people should? Here's what I see. Hey, this is our wedding date. We want this. Hey, this is already taken on that day. Oh no! Then they make another decision. If you are given them plenty of time, if 2027. Or even 2026. Like if you're like, I want to get married in 2026. I really want Rhoni to MC and DJ my wedding. Rather than picking a day or like waiting like venue or whatever your priority is. Venue's typically the one that they always go, but like whatever your priority is, if it's like, hey, I need film or I need this, look at your vendors first.
Yeah.
Look at your vendors first before you pick a day. You'll be like, I think I'm going to choose July 4th. And if that's the day, then that's fine. Then everybody's going to kind of work around you. It's not wrong to do that. And obviously, venue is typically the one that people choose for that.
First,
but you are allowed to book vendors first, and then just kind of have some flexibility around
100%. And then I think, and the part of it too, some venues don't open their books up because they want to sort of gauge and see what this current year looks like before they open up for the next year, because they have to maybe make some cost differences or changes. But the one things you can book are the other vendors, the photographers and the videographers and the entertainment or any other sort of vendors that sort of won't need that sort of forecast in a sense, because they know where they're going to be in the sense of, okay, next year, summer, July, I'm going to do this. Another thing I'm seeing recently too is long weekends. People are wanting to sort of put their events on the long weekends. The Friday weddings and the Sunday weddings are very more prominent this year than ever before. And again, we've done this for 15 years.
A little bit of that in the
COVID time.
Yeah, just because that was
the options available. Yeah, but I think
all we got is a Thursday.
Now I think 2025 is that correction year where after we see this massive wave, and then 2024 was everybody fatigued out of events and weddings. And then 2025, it's like feels like, okay, maybe I can get back to normal a little bit. And then 2026 is sort of even more normal.
2026 is busy.
Is busy.
We got a couple weekends there. It's already full.
And it's getting there. And in a sense that I think people have sort of taken that year and a half, 2 year of break of fatigue away from weddings. And again, we're having a wedding this year where they were engaged 2 years ago, but they're like, okay, now is a time we can. So everybody sort of come back from all the fatigues. And doing it. So, and I think people have to look at long weekends and go, okay, if I'm going to make a weekend out of it, especially a long weekend out of it, so how do I plan it around, not just the wedding day, but also the before and the after, right? Because the family is going to travel and they're going to make a weekend out of it, or in a few days or a week out of it, or they can plan their holiday around the summer holidays around it, right? So, those long weekends will go a lot faster. Looking into it again, we're not even in engagement season right now, but we're still getting inquiries. People thinking about 2026, and usually we get those in like past later than September because fall
September,
is sort
October
of the
gets pretty
engagement
crazy.
season, and then get into Christmas and the New Year's and everything. But people
get engaged in the summer.
Engaged
They kind
in
of
the
take about
summer,
a
and they're-
month or
they're-
two to chill, and then
they're
they start
already
looking at
yep.
them.
And talking about engagement, our very own marketing and communications manager, Miss Destiny Maluga, got engaged over the weekend.
As well as one of our videographers, Aiden.
Aiden got engaged?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
No way! Actually?
When he was on his trip.
No way! How do I not know this?
Oh.
So you're telling me Aiden's engaged and so is Destiny?
They're not engaged to each other, right?
Oh, sorry. Two people. Two
Thank
different
goodness.
people. But
Wow.
But holy cow, I didn't know Aiden stuff. I spent for the past 3 days, I spent it with him. And this man hasn't opened his mouth about his engagement at all. What the heck? Holy.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
I'm pretty pumped.
It's gonna be-
especially like I haven't gotten to know Aiden quite as well, but like Destiny, I know it. Last couple months have been pretty crazy.
pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy for her.
She's sick right now.
She is so
because
sick.
this
I think her body finally went.
yeah, that exactly is what it
And
is.
then all of a sudden she got sick. Yeah, crazy couple months for her. So to cap
She
it
was
off
like-
with a rang is pretty cool.
I saw it on Nick's or her Destiny's post, and I'm like, what? Why is this happening so low key? Like Nick,
they're so low
there's
key.
not a single mention to any of our photographers to hide in the bush and take a photo. Like what the heck?
Yeah, I thought Nick could be a little bit more on that, but at the same time, they're pretty low key.
Yeah, and she was like, I asked her, so who took the photos? And she's like, she sent me a video. She sent me a photo. It was like, this mic stand with a gimbal on top of it clipped. That's how we took the photo.
Because they were just taking a picture of them on the
Picture
front
outside
step.
of the house and then on the front steps, and then pretty much Nick got on one knee. So there's that.
Well, he was interesting. He had one knee on the step.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're
You see that?
analyzing.
Deep,
We're analyzing.
deep hip hinge there. He
Carter,
was, yeah,
throw
flex.
up. You got to throw up
Oh,
the
man.
photo of
Elevated front foot. Whoa.
It was Carson filming Wilbur with Destiny sitting there. I didn't see anything about the engagement.
Oh
on the
my
side.
God.
So we're filming Wilbur for like the morning.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that was Nick. That was Nick on their new house front step.
Awesome. Yeah, no, it's great.
Perched on the
Love.
stairs.
Love. Love it.
Yeah,
Feel all warm.
oh
Love.
my God. But that being said, a lot of one thing I'm excited about too, really looking forward to, is from the film side of things. Us and the team sort of went through what our mindset is for this year and what we're filming about, what we're focusing on. And a lot of that has to do with the couple and the story of what we're is going to be. And then along with, a ton of newer sort of style of what we're going to shoot. So I'm excited for the films that are about to come out this year, just because it's got a little different flavor to it, but also underlying sort of foundation of it is all sort of rooted in the couple and their story and their personalities and the people around them on the day of. So I think a lot of stuff that we're going to do this year, I'm super excited about.
Turn some heads.
And I think with the video too, it's the landscape currently has become so much of let's just do candids. Let's like I don't want to pose. I don't want to sit there and run around the tree and try to play do whatever like I don't want to do that. That's not what people want. They want this is who we are and this is who we want to be. And funny enough, that I didn't put my finger on it, but that's how we've sort of always approached film is we're going to be flies on the wall trying to capture everything that's happening during the day and sort of recreate it. It's the goal for us is not about, okay, pose this way, let's do this. And even when these trends came around, we loved it, but then now the trends are gone. It just feels like, we just forced a couple of things to happen or the couple wanted something to happen, but I guess that's not what they're going to cherish. They're going to cherish the other stuff, right? So I think intentionally a lot of couples are going, no posing, no, trying to do this or that. Like, let's just stay with it just to see how the day goes. Just get us in the camera of what we're doing and the shenanigans that happen unfold. And let's just go with that. And I think when Carter and Aiden were at Zoe and Tyson's wedding, they didn't even do sunset. They didn't want to do sunset. The
Yeah,
sunset was a huge
people
thing.
a lot of people are doing sunset.
And it comes down to that, like, we're not the posing type. Let's just, the people around us and us, our true selves come out when we're hanging out with the people around us and with a couple of shots in us, you know? So I think that's what's going to be more different this year in our films than the previous years is the
This is why,
intentional authenticity that's going to come out. So,
but that's why I think film is slowly but surely going to overtake photo.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a hot take, but I think film's going to
You're
overtake
gonna have to step forward a little bit if you're gonna deliver hot takes.
I think film, wedding videos, videography, it's going to overtake photography because people want their stories told. People want this genuine authenticity, this just casual, consistent environment. And it's not hard necessarily for photographers, but it's just so much more organic and obvious when you're filming it, right? Photo has its place. But if you just, hey, we want to do our own thing, we just want you to be there.
Yeah.
Video it.
Yeah.
Photo, some people have spent some good money on a really great photographer, some fantastic photographers. If you're spending that kind of money, you want to have them, like, I don't know, there is a bit of a pressure to have yourself posed in certain, like, some people don't want sunset photos, but hey, we've got the photographer, we might as well take sunset photos, right? And like, even if you want to go do that, but I don't know, just to keep things more organic, whatever the service, whether it's photo or video, that you can keep things more organic, that you don't, some people don't want to feel like, wow, you can't lean forward too.
Sorry, my bad.
All those things, like, couples sometimes want to feel like celebrities on their day. Sometimes they don't. So I just feel like you can, that's actually something I want couples to communicate to your photographers and videographers. Do you want to feel like a celebrity, or do you want us to be a fly on the wall? Right? Do you want us just to kind of hover, and obviously we'll have to give you some guidance for certain things?
Yeah.
Or do you want, like, you know, do you know what I mean?
And I think there are two different types too in this case. There are some couples who are like, listen, make us the center of attention. We know who we are. We know our personalities, and we will rock it. Trust me, we will. And they know that, and they're so confident about it.
For sure.
And that is awesome. And that's because you have that much self-awareness to know who you guys are, and you're going to be confident when we point the camera at you, because it's going to be at you. But there are some couples who are like, the moment the camera's at them, they start getting shifty-eyed. They're like looking at the camera, looking away, looking at the camera, looking away. I'm like, no. You don't do that.
And there's some people that are opposite. Some people who are just not, I don't want to
who say, because some couples say like we're not the point. The family that's there, the gathering that we have, the friends that we have, they're the point.
But it's also, some people are, I don't want to sound rude, but some couples are boring.
100%.
Some couples are boring, and they actually need to be told that, hey, there's a camera around, you got to pipe it up.
Yeah.
And then you actually get some really great stuff. But it's, if you are a fly on the wall for those people, then it isn't good.
And so it's, I think at the end of the day, it comes down to them being self-aware of what their style is, what their personality is, and picking a vendor that'll fit that bracket, right? You can't pick just a over-the-top videographer. There are people out there. There are guys, like I've seen people, Justin Porter is one example, huge dude, amazing dude. He's got like 4 guys walking around with full rigs. He'll set up a reality TV style interview with every single family. They'll talk about you guys. He'll go the whole gambit. And you can see this man. He is 6'4", 310 pounds, like built man walking around. You will know he's there. So, and that's who they are. And the videos embrace who you are and your family is, and it comes through his lens. And that's perfect. And those are couples who know what they want. There are couples who are like, they look at something, I'm like, this is so fun. I'm like, but no, like, have a little self-reflection. Think about, is this us? Is this who we are?
Yeah.
And if yes, then absolutely all power to you. But even if you have a slight hairline of doubt in there, like, then start looking more into what you want.
Yeah.
Right. And every couple is different. So the goal with us is, if we put the trends away and we take off all the fluff and the whistles and the bells away, it becomes about you and the people that are there. and why they are there. And if we're able to sort of bring, either it's a fun, upbeat, energetic crowd, or if it's a very elegant, classy crowd, or if it's anywhere somewhere in between those two, we can work with that, right?
Sure,
So I think couples need to sort of have that sort of self-reflection and go, who are we? And what are we as a couple? Who are our family? Who's our friends? And let's try to sort of work with that. Again, this week, we're doing an Indian wedding out in Winnipeg. He's Punjabi, she's Canadian, and they're like our friends and us. We're we're like the party when we show up. So we did the first day yesterday, and they were absolutely phenomenal. Like their friends are just the close knit, tight people. The family's there, but they know themselves, right? And tomorrow is just a rehearsal dinner with just all the friends, close friends. Friday is a wedding, and everybody's like, we know who we are, right? And Saturday is the big day. So it's they knew what it was, and from the get-go, they said, this is who we want you to focus on, and this is who we are. And that's it. And we're like, that's all we need, right? So, yeah.
That's a 4-day wedding. It's kind of crazy. On a separate note,
Don't do it. So Ray Janae from Winnipeg, Sheila from Inspired Events, and Emily from Feast and Festivities. Those are the wedding planners and the photographers we're working with. Ooh, content. The one thing I want to talk about, content creators, all they do is take video of things that are candid. And couples are putting a phone down like, hey, it's my wedding day. It's unapologetically they're being themselves and wanting to be themselves. And which is what makes it that much more special. If it's a content or video or photo, it's just being yourself was so hard. Because the moment camera was pointed at people, they were so shy. And nowadays they're like, don't care. This is who we are. If you're gonna put a camera on, capture it. It's either on a phone or on a video camera or a photo camera. This is who we are. And that's how it's gonna be. And I see that happening this year, which is getting me pumped. Going back to my very first part of what our mindset for this year is getting that authenticity out of them. So, there you go. Timbits. Why are Timbits on the table?
we had a real crazy backlash from our viewers on the chaos of the chips last time.
The chips that never still made it to them.
The chips that we talked about, we may have lost a couple of viewers.
Yeah, okay.
I got some angry messages.
Oh, yeah.
Like one, quote unquote, Rhoni is dead to me. For your distaste for salt and vinegar chips.
Oh, 100%.
And things like
I'm
that.
sorry.
Don't apologize. Just hold on.
R.I.P. me to you, I guess.
Yeah. But anyways, we are like we've said before, we're on the road lots. We do frequent fast food
visits.
So
yeah,
we can continue our conversation as we test some wonderful.
Also, do you have
Timbits.
a coffee thing today?
Do I have a coffee thing? Oh, I have coffee on me, but we can talk about coffee. What do you want?
Just the final part of.
We're not ending this right now. We got to eat some Timbits.
No, I'm just saying, yeah. But
when have you ever in an episode like 15 minutes before, hey, remember you got your coffee thing at the end of the... It just happens,
I just
man.
thought about it. But
Yeah.
Timbits usually pair with coffee really
it's
well,
true.
so I thought about it.
It's true.
All right, so what are we
My
trying?
coffee thing might have to do with Timbits. You never know.
Okay.
This is a honey dip.
Yeah.
So the honey dip is unique.
It doesn't taste like honey.
Okay. Honey dip is
Or
unique.
dip.
It's a honey glaze. That's why. Okay, but honey dip is unique because it's one of the only Timbits that's not a cake Timbit.
Oh.
That's a yeast donut. Like a standard donut, you know, like a yeasty donut, and there's a cake donut. All these bad boys right here, I think they're cake. The filled one might not be.
Wait, so what are we doing? Are we taste testing and choosing the best ones?
Yeah, well, we just have our favorites. Right? This is
Favorite
not all of them.
top to least?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Cool.
well, like, it doesn't have to be like we obviously are missing some real goats in terms of Timbits, like sour cream glazed. Great Timbit.
No. Hell no.
Sour
Sour
cream
cream
glazed.
glazed? No. No.
Okay, just because it says sour cream in the name, so many people are like,
Yes.
"Ooh, sour cream
Yes.
in a donut." It's a great donut. I know, guarantee you've had it, and you're like, "Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites."
Okay, never mind. We'll come back to it. So how many did we have? We had 1, 2,
There's 5.
3,
You got it
4,
assorted,
5.
and
So,
they gave us 5 varieties. So,
all right, I'm gonna put the honey glazed at 4.
well,
To one being top favorite.
well, you can move them around as you go through, but right now it's low.
Yeah.
You were impressed. Okay, you pick the next one. What do we got? That's the birthday cake.
Oh.
Birthday cake.
Every time I chew, all I hear is Rihanna singing "Birthday Cake" in the background. Cake,
You?
cake, 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 cake.
I don't hear that at all. I hear the sprinkles crunching between the teeth, which I don't love, but
Honestly, has to be 1 for me.
it has to be 1.
Birthday cake. For
Okay,
me
we
is
got
1.
time. Don't blow your whole load just yet.
I'll leave it there. But
I like the birthday cake Timbits. I just honestly am not a big fan of the sprinkles. Like people are like, oh, it's birthday cake. You have to have icing and sprinkles and candles and just make a cake. The flavor, great.
it's birthday cake. It needs sprinkles.
No,
The sprinkles add that little crunch in there.
I don't want it.
So you're putting it at what?
I haven't really decided.
Okay,
I will
fine,
order them
fine.
as I go
All right.
through.
Actually, you pick. Go.
I'll take a chocolate glaze.
All right,
I do
chocolate
like
glazed.
a chocolate glaze.
Easily my second favorite. Carter's like,
It's so
try not
ASMR.
to smack.
You can edit that out, can't you?
No.
Okay, sorry. We gotta gum it, guys. No chewing, just gum it. Just a little. Gonna try to eat as silently as possible.
Chocolate glazed is all right. I do like it. I do like it, but I have to.
How's that? Sorry to our viewers that there's some people that just turn down their radio and they're like, oh,
Yum, yum,
you
yum.
can hear that crunch of that's those stupid sprinkles on that birthday cake donut. I could hear that through my
Okay,
Bose
if
sound
people are
system.
in your car right now, I apologize. You're getting a surround sound of crunch happening
Yep.
in your car.
Kid's crying in the back.
Mom, what is happening?
I don't like this.
Some idiot's crunching his birthday cake on the phone.
I sometimes will chew into a mic at an event purposely to like advertise
The food is ready.
Food is ready. And some people find it hilarious, and some people you see them like, like lean back. You're like, lean back from what? You're up there. Like it's not gonna do anything.
It's like a chalk sound, but it's opposite.
Stupid lady leaning back.
It's a nail board. It's a fingernail on a chalkboard sound,
Yeah.
but it's a different. All right, go ahead. Pick the next one.
Chocolate glaze is good. Some people really don't like it, like the chocolate donut. But
If you don't like anything chocolate, you have problems. Go see a doctor. Okay. I already know I'm not gonna like this because it's gonna just burst in my mouth, and I don't like.
you don't like bursting.
No. No.
So it's just a texture thing for you.
It's like I'm chewing something hard and soft, but it's just liquid out of nowhere. It's just like I didn't ask for the
liquid.
surprise.
Never a surprise. Yeah, I didn't ask for that.
Didn't ask for
It
that.
warned me at first, right?
Ayo.
I don't mind it. Like the powdered sugar is great. Powdered sugar.
Powdered
is
sugar
awesome.
gets everywhere.
Sure does. Yeah, I was not allowed to when I had Timbits as a kid. I remember being in my booster seat, and my mom would ask.
You remember
my mom
your
would ask,
booster seat?
Oh yeah, my mom would ask for like the cleanest Timbits. She would, could I get just glazed and plain? No sprinkles. No sprinkles.
Oh, okay, that's why you hate sprinkles. Like, this goes back
No,
to
I
childhood.
just don't like sprinkles.
There's some
And
childhood
no powdered
PTSD
sugar. Yeah,
happening.
they want a clean.
Sprinkles,
Yeah, one of the cleanest Timbits you could possibly get. Which
which would be plain.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I just
Yeah,
get
they actually
plain?
save those ones for the dogs. But
100%.
but
Plain
we'll eat
is
them.
the worst, but my dog loves it. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, what is this? Last one.
This is I think a coconut glaze. Which honestly, if you like coconut,
no. It leaves little. Oh, I should have eaten this first. Okay, now I don't know which one I don't like least.
you don't like coconut. I love coconut.
Oh my God, this is a tie now. I don't know if I don't like the.
Hey, you're being too loud. Remember, you said the mic. Don't smack.
Whoa.
Which one?
That's what she said. Carter, you're so weird. You just said put Joey's mic up to his throat when he swallows.
Muscles. I got the Sims clan is known for the throat muscles. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Pause. My
Big pause.
My father had a nickname for in his drinking days.
No, I don't want to know.
His drinking days. He was really loud when he drinks water or anything. Like you just hear like serious throat muscle action. So he would show up to a party late or something like that, and they called him the Galooker because he would chug a beer. They'd turn off the music, chug a beer, and you hear Galook, 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 and they'd cheer. Yeah.
Party
My dad's
animal.
Dad's claim to fame. Yeah.
Frat
Yep.
boy.
Yep.
Popular frat boy.
Yep.
That was my least favorite.
That was your least favorite?
That was my least favorite. I think I'm gonna put that at number 5. Whatever that coconut
Okay,
thing
my
was.
my least favorite. I can't rightfully put the coconut last. I'll go least favorite honey dip. Then I'll go coconut 4.
Least favors 5, and then 4 would be the sugar powder jelly thing. Whatever.
I'll put. Oh yeah, okay. I'll put the powdered last. Then I'll put honey dip. Then I'll put coconut.
Okay.
I think we do agree. The top 2 are birthday and chocolate.
Top 1 for me is birthday. Second is chocolate.
Yeah, and I think with this too, despite my hard opinion on sprinkles, birthday cake timbits are good, man.
There you go. Thank you. Birthday cake. Cake.
I only came for the cake.
That's
Cake.
Oh, cake songs? There are 3 cake songs that are really good.
To everybody, let's choose our top 5 cake songs.
This is inception of choosing topics within the podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Top 5 cake songs. DNCE, Cake by the Ocean.
Yes. Great.
Florida, I Came for the Cake.
Cake.
Yeah. How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You. Go and Throw 'em Back, James Taylor.
It's just about, sweet it is to be loved by you. Yeah, but that's not. It just says sweet. It's a sweet song.
Yeah, okay.
We'll save that for the top 5 sweet songs.
Okay.
Is there any mention of cake?
Let's
look at this. Keep going. Talk
Then
about Rihanna's
Birthday Cake by Rihanna. Cake. It is not very grandma or kid friendly. So unless you're cutting
Cake songs.
Unless your cake cutting is at 12 at midnight.
Well, there's a band called Cake, of course, but songs.
So
about cake.
those are 4. We need one more.
Yep. Songs about cake. Songs about bread. Cake by the Ocean. Cake with Flow Rider. Cut the Cake by Average White Band. Average White Band. The band Cake though. Frank Sinatra by Cake. You know that song? Oh, we'll jam to that on the outro. That's good. Yeah, Birthday Cake. Yeah. Piece of Cake by Weezer.
Nope.
Chocolate Cake. Chocolate Rain. Cheesecake. Yeah. Patty Cake by Kodak Black. I have a feeling different.
That's
cake.
a different cake.
Yep. We can involve sugar. Can we involve sugar songs? Sugar.
Well, if you, then you're gonna let sweet in.
Honey.
Yeah, I think that's a good cake song. But it's so old.
You're my butterfly, sugar baby.
Oh.
You know who's that by?
Butterfly, sugar, baby.
Come, my lady, come, my pretty lady. You make me like shaky. You make me go crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think Cake by the Ocean takes the cake on that. All right, that's end of episode number 34. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. For us, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a busy summer, but we'll come back with a lot more. We got Morning Chapter 2.
Doso.
July 13th at Shangela happening. What is Morning? Again, it is a event for people who want to just come out, party in the morning on a Saturday or a Sunday. This time it's a Sunday.
Have some
with coffee.
Yep.
And we've got some cool vendors. There's a workout at Rock Community Fitness. We're collaborating with them because, again, morning's all about feeling good, being good, and having a.
It's all about being good. All you naughty guys, you stay to the club scene the Saturday night. All those good goodies over here.
No,
we're
it's
sticking
just-
to
it's just-
caffeine in the morning.
It's just feeling good and feeling great and enjoying your day going into the rest of your Sunday and just a good vibe into going into the next week, and that's what morning's about, and caring about wellness and caring about
That'd be fun.
good body mind for you. So that's what morning's for. So come out, have some coffee. James Ochan just planned some cool stuff in terms of food and brunch is going to be a huge thing. On Sunday, we're gonna have a great time.
I'm excited to just work with them, and I'm excited as we do more of these, work with different coffee shops.
And different coffee shops, and probably some collabs with some
Other businesses
in place. So we'll see. And then we're already working on chapter 3 and 4, but those will have to be wrapped.
If these keep going as well as they're going, this could be a pretty long book.
How
many chapters? That's
the braille is gonna be pretty long. But thank you for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one.
Joey's unique way of saying coffee. Timbit's brother-in-law. It's not actual related to a real deal donut. Timbit doesn't quite it's not like a donut. They're over there. So I didn't want to create a direct relation, not like husband, wife, sister, brother-in-law. There's a little bit of distance there.
Timbit's brother-in-law.
Yeah, or sister-in-law, or cousin twice removed.
Carter's got something.
So what does that make the coffee to the donuts relation?
Oh, that is an intimate relationship.
So I think so. Donut is the sister, and coffee is the brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying for Timbits?
Oh, yes, for there. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So
Brother-in-law,
they're married into it.
Yeah, exactly.
But did the Timbits come out of the sister donut?
Oh my gosh.
Coffee married the donut.
Yeah.
Which is the
Sister, right?
Oh,
Makes
boy.
sense. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think.
So in the
that's
comments, talk about your favorite cake song, and also your opinion on the family tree of donuts, and we'll leave it right there.
Sounds good. Also, Carson's Converse looks brand spanking new.
Okay, this if we just keep talking, this
All right.
episode's never gonna
Okay.
end. This
Finish it. Finish it.
you better stop. Ka-chow.